Hello YouTube, this is Ben Carr coming back at you with another video. Um, this is gonna be my first Monday motivational video, and if this is the first time that you are checking out my channel, feel free to subscribe. I will be doing Monday motivational videos, different videos, military, business, different types of videos, but definitely subscribe so that you can keep up with my videos. And also, if you like this video, feel free to like it. If you don't, feel free to don't like it. Or just feel free to comment down below how you feel as well. But this is my first motivational Monday video, and the title of this video is The Power of the Tongue. The power of the tongue. Our tongue, believe it or not, is one of the most powerful instruments in our body. It's not our thighs, it's not our biceps and all of that. I mean, those are powerful, but probably one of the most powerful instruments that God created for us as humans is the ability to speak, and that is because of our tongue. And so our tongue is a very, very powerful instrument that could do very, very good or not do so very, very good towards people. But I wanna talk about just um, this time. I want to talk about just being good to one another in 2021. Um, One is because we're still in this pandemic, and outside of that, I would say what I'm gonna talk about is true either way, but definitely we're still in this pandemic. People are going through a whole lot. Um, people are dealing with losses, family members, friends. We have lost their lives because of COVID, because of different situations. It's been trying, and but things are looking up. We do have the vaccines out, so things are looking up. People getting vaccinated soon. Most everybody in the U.S. of A will be vaccinated, and also the other parts of the world, so that we can get a handle on this COVID, and hopefully get probably get to back to some normalcy of living. But so the power of the tongue. One of the things that I want to just say is, again, let's just be good to one another. And the way that we can be good to one another is um, being quick to hear when we're having conversations, before we're so quick to speak. A lot of times, even I found in my own self, is that I can be quick to speak before being quick to hear. And I know that sounds like a simple thing, but I don't think it's something that we really think about a lot of times. Because when you're wanting to, you want to get something off your chest, for instance, and you want to speak your mind, or if you're that type of person, well, I'm gonna speak my mind and things of that nature, and we just get it out. And I would venture to say that sometimes when we do that, it comes out the wrong way. Even though what we say may be true, it may just not come out right. And so therefore it can cause damage, it can cause people getting offended, and then that can cause uh, things get out of hand in the conversation, arguments, and things of that nature. And that can get out of hand even further because we just want to be so quick to say what we have to say. But I would say, let's choose to hear before we speak. Hear what that person has to say. You know, hear, kind of get a understanding on how they feel. They may be feeling, and things of that nature before we are so quick, because um, it don't always come out right when we're so quick to speak. The second thing is, um, just be willing to uh, just settle down first. Be willing to settle down. And I think a good way to do that is just allowing them to hear that person out first. And then it generally settles um, settles us down because we're listening to them. We, I mean, and when I say listen and hear, I don't mean, because I've done this too, and you probably know what I'm talking. You probably can relate to this. A lot of times when we, when the person is talking, we're not really listening. We're not really hearing. What we're doing is waiting for them to stop talking so that we can say what we have to say. And that doesn't do any good. Because again, we're so we're so focused on what we want to say to that person rather than really listening to that person, really hearing what they're saying before we respond back. So let's not do that. Let's not be so ready to speak so fast. Uh, let's really listen and really hear before we say what we have to say. And I think that a lot of times, if we just really listen and really hear that person first, then when it comes time for us to say what we have to say, I believe we would have calmed down a little bit more. And the tone of what we have to say will be a lot calmer. It will be it would be in the right tone that it won't offend. Um, the other thing is that, and to follow up with that, I always have a thing that I like to say, and that is, whenever you're wanting to say something, that it may be something important, and it may be something that is right. You may be right in what you're saying. I might be right in what I'm saying. But again, if I say it too quick, I'm just gotta get it out. It generally won't come out right. So I have a thing that I like to look at it like this. If the person doesn't receive what you have to say, then it's really a waste of saying what you have to say. And what I mean is, a person generally won't receive it if it's coming out the wrong way. If it's coming out with the wrong tone because you're so ready to speak it and communicate it, then they're probably not going to hear it properly anyway. Because what you have to say, you want the person to receive it. I want the person to receive what I'm saying. So, but if I'm saying it in a wrong spirit, they probably not going to receive it right because they're going to they're going to get offended more likely because it's not going to come out right. So that's the reason why it's so important that let's be quick to hear before we're so quick to speak. And I believe if we do that, if we practice that, things will be a whole lot smoother in our conversations and communications with our loved ones, our spouses, our girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. And it would keep down the arguments and things getting out of hand and people getting offended and your communication not really being received. So so let's just be good to one another this 2021 year. That is pretty much all I have to say. If you like this video, if it got you, if it helped in some way, I don't know if it did or not. Feel free to give a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below. And again, don't forget to subscribe. I will be doing motivational Mondays and things of that nature and other types of videos. So again, thank you for listening. This is Ben Carr. Have a great one. Be blessed. Bye bye.